Welcome to Cappadocia, Turkey, a land of fairy chimneys, cave houses, underground cities, and skies filled with hot air balloons. If you've ever wanted to step inside a living fairy tale, Cappadocia is the place. In this video, we'll show you how to spend the perfect 3 days in magical Cappadocia, from sunrise balloon rides to hidden valleys and ancient wonders. Day 1. First steps. Into a fairy tale arriving in Cappadocia is an experience in itself. Most visitors land at Kayseri or Nevşehir Airport, both about an hour from Göreme, the town at the center of it all. The drive-in is your first taste of magic, rolling valleys and rock formations unlike anywhere else. For your stay, there's one must-do: book a cave hotel. These aren't just places to sleep. They're part of the experience. Imagine waking up in a stone-carved room with lanterns, terraces, and balloons floating outside your window. After checking in, begin your journey with the Göreme Open Air Museum, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Here, you'll explore monasteries and rock-carved churches decorated with frescoes from the 10th century. It's like walking through an ancient storybook carved into stone. Next, take some time to wander through Göreme town. Stroll the narrow lanes, stop for a glass of strong Turkish tea, or try pide, Turkish flatbread topped with meat and cheese. As the sun sets, head to Sunset Point overlooking Göreme. Watch the fairy chimneys and valleys glow under a golden sky. It's the perfect welcome to Cappadocia. Day 2. Hot air balloons and valley adventures. Before sunrise, you'll head out for Cappadocia's most iconic experience, a hot air balloon ride. As the balloons fill with air and slowly rise, you'll float above the valleys with dozens of other balloons around you. The sun rises, painting the landscape in shades of gold and pink. It's one of those rare moments in travel where time feels like it stops. After landing, enjoy a traditional champagne toast, then return to your hotel for a Turkish breakfast spread. Olives, cheeses, fresh bread, and honey. Now it's time to explore Cappadocia's valleys. Begin with Love Valley, known for its unusual rock formations and sweeping views. Then head to Pasabag Monk's Valley, where giant mushroom-shaped fairy chimneys rise dramatically from the ground. Monks once lived inside these formations, carving out tiny chapels and rooms. Next, make your way to Avanos, a charming town famous for pottery. Pottery making here dates back thousands of years, and you can even sit at the wheel and try shaping clay yourself. Stop for lunch here. Try testi kebab, a slow-cooked stew baked in clay pots and cracked open at your table. After lunch, head to Devrent Valley, also called Imagination Valley. The rocks here naturally resemble animals and objects. You'll see a camel-shaped formation that's become famous. Finish the afternoon at Uchisar Castle, the highest point in Cappadocia. Climb to the top for panoramic views of valleys and villages stretching as far as the eye can see. For dinner, enjoy local Cappadocian wine on a rooftop terrace as the fairy chimneys glow under starlight. If you'd like, end the night with a whirling dervish ceremony or a Turkish night show, where you'll see traditional dances, music, and folklore that bring the region's culture to life. Day 3. Underground cities and hidden valleys. On your final day, it's time to go beneath the surface. Cappadocia is home to a vast network of underground cities carved deep into the rock, some as old as 2,000 years. The most famous are Derinkuyu and Kaymakli, with tunnels that go multiple levels deep. These cities once sheltered thousands of people during invasions, complete with kitchens, storage rooms, stables, and chapels. Walking through the narrow passageways is like stepping back into ancient history. After resurfacing, drive to the Ilara Valley, a lush canyon carved by a river. It's a refreshing change from the rocky landscapes, filled with greenery, birdsong, and streams. Along the trail, you'll discover hidden cave churches decorated with frescoes tucked into the cliffs. Stop for lunch at a riverside cafe, the perfect place to relax after a gentle hike. This side of Cappadocia feels different. Calm, hidden, and almost secret. For your last evening, return to Göreme. Spend some time shopping for souvenirs, colorful Turkish ceramics, hand-woven carpets, or the famous Nazar Evil Eye charms. Enjoy your final meal on a terrace restaurant, watching the fairy chimneys and cave houses light up as night falls. And that's it. The perfect 3 days in Cappadocia. From sunrise balloon rides to underground adventures, Cappadocia is more than just a destination. It's a place that captures your imagination and stays in your heart long after you've left. So, when will you take your journey into this fairy tale land?